Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube videos. I didn't think I was ever going to bring back my YouTube channel. It was a very short-lived time, but I've missed it. I'm really enjoying creating long-form videos over on our Just for Girls channel, which is my shared channel with my best friend Izzy. Loving creating long-form content, so I thought I would bring back the YouTube vlog. So much has changed since I last uploaded a YouTube video. So yeah, I thought I'd bring back some YouTube videos. I don't know how consistent I'll be, but I just wanted to ramble, give you guys a bit of a life update, Q&A, assumptions about me vibe, which I asked over on my Instagram. There is construction going on behind me, so if you can hear that, I really apologize. But yeah, so much has happened since I was last on YouTube. I was living with my ex-boyfriend and we were like moving in together, getting a new house, and now I am no longer with him. I live with girls. Like, so much has changed for the better, like so good. Like, I'm so happy and blessed with my life now. But yeah, I thought we'd give a big update, long form chat, like sit down, relax, grab a fucking coffee. If you're getting ready for an event, you just have me in the background kind of vibe. And I just thought we can chat shit together, you know? Okay, first question's kind of rogue. It's just a bit funny. You don't like thrifting because the clothes are dirty / germy. I wish I loved thrifting because I think everyone finds really cool things, but I just don't think I have the eye for it. Like, I wish I really liked it. Anytime someone I'm like, where's that from? They're like, oh, it's from a thrift shop. I'm like, I walk in there and I see like nothing. Like, I literally see nothing. I don't really care about dirt or germs. Like, I'm the least like germaphobe person ever. Like, I literally do not care about that stuff, but I just don't like thrifting because I'm really bad at it and I don't do things that I'm bad at. Someone asked, does the hate you receive make you question your career? Does it impact your mental health? Like, obviously I have up and down days. I think every job comes with a pro and con, and like, if I'm receiving hate online, that is my con. It did really affect me at the start, but now it's like kind of sad that it almost doesn't affect me. And like, obviously when you get like a really mean one, that's going to affect you, but like, not everyone in this world is going to like you. Not everyone is going to have a tasteful, beautiful thing to say about you. And I obviously have a lot of people that don't agree with me and who I am, and that's okay. Like, I'm not made for everyone. I don't think you should be liked by everyone, because then I think that you're kind of fake. Is it hurtful? Yeah, of course it's hurtful to know that someone doesn't like you, but I have so many people that do love me, and also you know me in like the best way possible. You know me through a camera, so if you're gonna form such a negative opinion about someone that you see through a screen and like you have so much hate for them to leave a hate comment, like that is just such a thing that reflects on you personally. Like, you need to like think inwards. Like, I've never left a hate comment. None of my friends leave hate comments. Like, I don't want to be associated with people that leave hate comments. And like, if you leave hate comments, it's honestly embarrassing, and it's probably more of a reflection upon you, because I'm so secure in my life. I have the best people around me. I have the best support network. I have an amazing life. Like, I don't feel the need to hate on someone who's doing well, or who has a life, or who's doing their own thing, or is trying to make their dream work. So I don't have a reason to hate, because I'm so happy with my life. So like, that's how I just justify the hate, because it's like, well, first of all, I must be doing something right for you to hate on me, because I don't hate on people who are doing wrong. Like, in the way of like, no, well, I do like disagree with people who are doing wrong, but like, I don't hate on people who are doing less or like anything like that. So it's like, I must be doing something right. And yeah, like, obviously it's going to affect you time to time, but has it made me ever want to quit my job? Definitely. I've had like times being like, well, fuck you, everyone who fucking hates, like, why do you even get the privilege to see my life? Or why am I putting my life out for people to judge? Like, it's just shit. But at the end of the day, like, all of the life experiences and the opportunities and the life that this has provided me at 22 years old is fucking insane. And I'm never going to let a hater take that away from me and make them win. Like, you're literally just making a hater win, and then they're just going to get their egos fed. I do think hate online is like a really concerning issue because of the rates of suicide and like people's mental health and everything like that. Like, we're so educated on that, and we're so aware that that's an issue, but people still bully and mass hate online. Like, that doesn't affect me directly and it doesn't make me have those horrible thoughts, but just make someone who probably might not have my mindset towards it suicidal or have horrible mental health, that it is kind of concerning that people feel the need to hate on others for just living their life. But no, I'm never going to quit because of hate. Sorry. Option is that I make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money in content creation. I know some people's rates are like astronomically high, like crazy shit. I don't make a lot of money, but I'm very blessed. Like, I've been able to move out of home. I bought my own car. I can afford rent. I can afford a roof over my head. I can afford clothes on my body. I can afford to go on holidays when I want. I'm very lucky and I'm very blessed, and I understand that I have that privilege, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. I think a huge assumption is that I've come from money, and I haven't. Yes, I'm very blessed that my parents worked their ass off, but both my parents have worked full-time since I was 2 years old. They both still work full-time. They're both in leadership in schools. They're teachers working in 9 to 5, and they've just worked really hard to give me and my brothers an amazing and blessed life. But my parents aren't filthy rich. I've since I was 20, when I moved out of home, I have not received a single cent from my parents. If I asked my parents for money, they would probably laugh at me in the face. In the best way, it's just like, make your own money and make your own way in life. And I'm blessed that I've had that opportunity and I'm able to do that for myself. But I don't make a lot of money. I make a comfortable living to be able to provide myself with that. And I know that that is like a very, very lucky position to be in, because a lot of people don't have that, and a lot of people are really struggling, and I will never ever take that for granted. Someone asked, you don't want to be friends with people who follow you because you question their motives. Short answer, no. Like, simple answer, no. I don't question girls' motives. Like, I love when girls come up to Izzy and I and say hi and like speak to us on a night out, and like, I love it. Like, I think I get going back to the hate thing, I think I get more upset when people say, when I've met them in real life, I've been really rude, because I feel like especially Izzy and I go over and above to like befriend the girls that listen to the podcast and befriend girls that watch me and follow me online. It's because like, obviously we have something in common that I feel like we would all get along. So like, why wouldn't I befriend you in real life? And like, I know girls that have followed me online and I've become friends with. Like, I met a really nice girl at the races the other day and we had a lovely day together. Like, I met a girl out in Bali and we spent the whole night together. Like, there's nothing, like, especially girls, I don't question their motives. Like, obviously everyone has their motives to question, but I think I question men's motives. This was like seeing this guy for a little bit, and he was like talking about how he couldn't wait to tell the boys at the footy club. I'm like, I don't know if you like me or you like the idea of me. But then it's like really sad if you like question your motives and then you kind of like, you're like, bitch, get over yourself. Like, that's such a stuck up thought that I don't think that about myself. But especially with men, I think sometimes I get a bit like, if you found me off TikTok, like, that's a bit weird, because like TikTok's for girls only. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes boys like overcompensate, being like, yeah, I would like never want to be in your TikToks. I'm like, I never asked you to be. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why did you even say that in the first place? Do you know what I mean? I think I question men's motives more, but I hate men. So, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, men's motives I definitely question. Like, I don't know if you just like the idea of me or you actually like me. But with girls, I don't question their motives at all. Assumption is that you won't get into a relationship for a long time after your last one ended. So as you guys may have known on my Instagram, or if you listen to the podcast, I was seeing a guy for a little bit there, and I did ultimately end that relationship because I don't think it was fair on him, because I don't think I have really healed. I've done a lot of traveling this year and a lot of work on myself, but I think I've also run away from a lot of emotions to process my long-term breakup. And I think over the last month or so, I've really realized that finding love right now and finding a companion or a partner isn't important to me, like, at all. I am not in the space to open my heart for someone to be a part of my life, and I don't think that that's then fair on them if they're giving me everything and I can't give that back to them because I'm focused on my career, I'm focused on being around my friends, and I just can't give that to someone right now. So I don't think I'll be in a relationship for a really long time, purely just because I don't think, I'm in the right headspace, and it's not fair because you want to be able to put your best foot forward for someone, and I'm struggling to put the best foot forward for myself, let alone being in a relationship with someone. Like, if it happened organically, like, I wouldn't say no, but I'm not outwardly looking for a partner at this time. And I also was in a relationship from when I was 18 to 21, so I don't think I really need to be in a relationship anytime soon, you know what I mean? Going off that, someone said, do you like being single or in a relationship better? And I know this sounds contradictory to what I just said, but I love being in a relationship way more than I love being single. I love experiencing life with someone. I love experiencing and having someone by my side, having someone in your corner that you can go to at the end of the day, and that you can have experiences with. You can go on holidays with. Like, obviously I get to travel with all my best friends, which is amazing, but like, I did love traveling with a partner. I did love having a partner, spending time with them. I also think with the job that I'm in and the anxiety that I have, it's nice knowing that you have someone to have a shoulder to cry on, or to go to them when you're feeling sad, or like just having someone like your ride or die. And I really miss that. I really miss like being able to speak to someone with my feelings, because I keep a lot of things close to my chest and bottled up quite a bit, and I really miss being in a relationship. I just loved being in a relationship, but I know it's not right for me right now. But being single, it's hard out here. It's really hard out here. But I just know that I need it, because dating is just going to distract me from my emotions and processing things. And it was fun, but like, I'm just not interested in dating. Like, I'm not interested in getting to know someone from scratch right now. And like, if I could click my fingers and be in a 6-month relationship already, like, perfect. But I'm just not really interested in the dating scene. So I'm going to pick being single, but I'm definitely a relationship girly. I was in a relationship from 15, 16, 17, and then, no, 16, 17, and then I was in a relationship from 18 to 21. So I would definitely say I'm a relationship girly. I like don't really sleep around. Like, I don't find a lot of like enjoyment in that. Like, I almost wish I could like be a little like sleep around her sometimes, or just like have a bit of fun with it, but I can't. Like, it's just not in my nature. Like, I just get too in my head about it, and I can't do it. Someone says you've never been in love before. I'm really just talking about relationships here, but I have definitely been in love. And I think that's like one of my biggest fears. Obviously, like I just said, I was a relationship girl. I have a fear that I have had true love before and that I'm never gonna find it again. Because one thing about my last relationship, that was true fucking love. Like, our relationship was absolutely beautiful. There was never a lack of love. And that was not even a reason that we broke up, is because we didn't fall out of love for each other. Like, I have definitely been in love, and it was beautiful, and I have a fear that I'm never going to find it again. Because I'm so cold. I literally am so cold, but obviously I haven't opened up my heart, but like, it is a fear that I'm never going to find it again. Do you believe in divine timing, or what's meant to be will be? 100%. I do believe in timing is everything. Like, when it comes to relationships, like, I believe in like the red light theory for men. Like, if a man has like fucking a red light on and doesn't want to be in a relationship, there's no matter who comes in his life, like, he could have the perfect person for him. If he still has that in his mind, there's nothing that's going to change his mind into being in a relationship. It's like, when he's got the green lights on to be in a relationship, he's then ready to settle down, and what will be 100%. Like, well, I 100% believe in what will be, and everything that is meant for you will never pass you. I literally have it tattooed on my foot. I'm not going to show you right now, but I have a tattoo saying what will be, because I believe it. Like, if something happens, like if you're going through a bad breakup or a bad friendship breakup, that was meant to be. Like, you guys needed to lose each other to either find each other again, or one of you guys were holding each other back from being who you really were, or who you really could be, or having the experiences that you needed to be. And if you guys are meant to find each other back again, whether it's in a relationship or rekindling a friendship or something like that, you will, because it's meant to be. It's my life motto, honestly. I want to ask what I would be doing if I wasn't doing influencing. If I wasn't doing influencing, I would have stayed in uni and I would be a paramedic by now. Crazy how the world works, hey? As I say, drop the bomb with what happened with the friend group. I'm assuming you're talking about like the girls that I hung out with in like 2021, 2022. Nothing happened. We were all just such different people. We're all growing up. People are going to fall out, and we just happen to all fall out on the internet. Like, you guys, like, you're not going to be friends with everyone for the rest of your life, and that's just what happened. But I think it's because we were on the internet. Everyone was like, oh my god, there's so much tea, there's so much shade, and there's so much drama with it. But there wasn't really. Like, we all just like fell out. None of us had a huge blow up or a huge fight. We all just were like, hold up, some of our morals and agreements with what we want to do in life aren't the same, and we just like distanced ourselves really and just kind of went from there. Morally different people, life goals, all of us lived in different states. That's about it. Do you think about the future often? What will you do when you're older and don't influence? I try not to think about it. That is something I don't really think about, is like what I'm going to be doing, because like a year ago I didn't think I'd be single, living with 2 girls, traveled so much this year and had the life that I've had this year. So it's like I try not to stress about that, because I don't know where my career is going to be in a year's time. The life that I'm in, you don't know what you're going to do for yourself. I would love to open a business one day and like expand off what I've created on social media, but I try not to think about the logistics of it, because I think I would be really, really worried. But like, who knows? You really don't know. Like, I could be like a news reporter. Like, I really try not to think about that, because I think it would really stress me out. Of like body issue questions and like food issue questions, and I think the best advice that I have is, if you have a fear of one food, the only way you're going to get over that is eat that food. I saw a psychiatrist and she was like, I treat people with bipolar, I treat people with schizophrenia, I treat so many people with horrible, horrible mental health issues, and treating eating disorders is one of the hardest, because the only medicine that you can take to make your eating disorder better is eat the food. Eat the goddamn food. Go to the fucking Woolworths, go to the fucking Coles and buy the food and eat it. So much easier said than done. I am a victim of it. But the only way you do it is you just have to eat, and like obviously build a network and support like base around you to help you with that. But Life is Worth Living by Justin Bieber, you know, like there's so much more to life than food, and my life has gotten so much better the second I ate food, and that was my medicine, and that was the only thing that cured me and literally saved me from dying. And I think any person that's recovered from an eating disorder will say the same thing. And my heart goes out to people that are struggling. It's such a common thing. It's such a big mental illness. And I think people forget that it is a mental illness, not just like wanting to look skinny. Like, it's all in there. I definitely have raging body dysmorphia and struggle with my body image daily. And everyone says that I'm lying, but like, you don't have to believe me. But yeah, it's something I struggle with every day, and I don't think it completely goes away. I think you just become stronger to learn how to deal with it. Would you ever go back to uni or switch degrees? I don't think I would go back and study paramedicine nursing, just because if I were to go back now, it probably doesn't really align with the lifestyle that I have now. And I think I've just like, now that I've kind of gone into full-time work, or I work for myself and everything like that, I don't think I would. But I think I would probably go back and study like a business marketing degree, or marketing, or something like that, or fashion, or interior design, or like something like that. Like I'm very creative. I love being creative. I love like having new things and working on projects and stuff. Like I think I would probably go into something like that, which would be really fun if I were to go back to uni, but I'm not planning on it anytime soon. Do you feel like you will want to restrict posting online with your next relationship? Definitely. Like when I went through the breakup, a lot of like people kind of outed me being single and him being single before we had a chance to move out, before we had a chance to speak about it and everything like that. And I just think I definitely will keep it private, not secret. Like I would definitely let people know that I'm in a relationship. I think it's a respect thing to do as well, obviously, because you have like random guys in your DMs all the time. But I won't like post them all the time, and I won't make them a big part of my content. But like I would post them sometimes. Like if we have a nice photo together, like I'm definitely, like I'm not gonna eat my words. I probably will post them, but I won't post them all the time. And I would just like keep it offline as much as I can. A lot of people are just asking me about dating and everything like that. I feel like that's a big thing. Everyone's so invested in my love life because I think I started social media when I was in a relationship, but nothing to say, guys. Very single. Someone asked if I had slept with 1,000 guys. No, my body count is way lower than that. I can't sleep with people. I get nervous. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope I answered a few of your questions that you guys were dying to know about me. It's good to be back on YouTube, but let me know what videos you want to see from me. And I appreciate and love all your support, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.